You. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good in the hood? Feel me? Ugh, this chat. Why does it always treat me this way? It's always got to treat me some sort of way. Hold on. Always have to fix my chat. I legit don't know how I want it to look until you guys start, you know, flooding in and shit. That's better. Much better. My mic is too loud? Really? I think I'm just too close to it. Is it too loud for you guys? Really? I could put it down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't know. Back in the day, people were telling me, you know, in some of my videos, my shit was way too low. So I kind of like, you know, I guess I went overboard now. It's good? It's good? All right. Everybody's saying it's good, so I'll go back. Only one person said it was too loud. And I think that was because I was like literally speaking in the mic's face. Like, the mic's like, yo, back up, my nigga. Chill. All right, bro. We here with the kingdomness. The greatness that is kingdom. It's been a while, bro. Holy shit, it's been a while. All right, so let me start hollering at peoples, right? Let me start at the beginning. Jin, Fumetsu, Padawan Soap. Welcome to the stream. Kaneki, Deontay, Valkyrie, always in the stream. Robbie version 5. Are you kidding me? I haven't even read or watched 4 yet. Blow Sauce, you're at school. Don't get in trouble, bro. Matt Skiller, Felipe. What? I don't know. I legit don't know how to get the message across any better about One Piece. One Piece is on Monday. Monday. You know what I'm saying? Today's Thursday. So, yeah. No One Piece. You guys do know I do other stuff, right? You do know that, right? I hope you do. Scar, Shanks, Kirito, Marek, Punisher, I don't know how to read that. Pete Tong, Merrick, Leroy de Pirates, Zoro, Salut. Bon, no, it's, what is it, 7 p.m. now? So, bonsoir, my friend. Mustafa, Hiro Saitama, Shokolo. Alright, let me actually read what you guys are saying. When will we have an anime down? Mike is too yeah. Hi, I'm new. Oh, Shokolo, welcome, my new subscriber. Welcome to the excuse me, the life that is Hibu. You feel me? Welcome to the family. Christoph. Everybody, welcome. All right, so we're going to jump into this. We're on chapter 318. I'm not quite sure the last thing I have. Actually, no. I know Kenma, right? That major general. He was like the general, the figurehead general of the coalition army. He died. He got, you know, he got yeeted on by Mobu, underestimating him and shit. And then Kaden, I know she made a move to break through the Kankoko Pass, right? But then my nigga Ousen came in with the clutch. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. It was, yo, Ousen came in with the clutch. That was legit the last thing I remember. So, yeah. 318, show is over, right? All right. Got some slaughter, more slaughter, and more slaughter. Don't let them near the gate. A bit more and we'll open it. Mogu is kind of... Yeah. Okay, so yeah. I was right. Ousen coming in with the clutch was literally the last thing that happened, right? What are you doing? Hurry up and pull. There's only 2 more to go. What's the matter? Oh, they're trying to plug up the gate, right? I think. Rumble, rumble, rumble. But they're moving in too fast. They've taken it back. The Ousen army has recaptured the gate. Oh, they were trying to plug it up so that their stinger maneuver would be effective. The Ousen army has recaptured the gate and its surroundings. The area is now back in our hands. The gate remains closed. Thank God. Thank God. Yes. Yes. My nigga Mogu is so happy, bro. He's so happy. He should be happy. He thought his fucking career was about to end, not to mention his life. As expected of Ousen, they did it. Eat shit. They really saved our necks this time, eh, boss? And I love how Kanki was like, he was mad, you know, copacetic. Like, he wasn't even really about to do nothing. Like he said before, he's like, I don't give a fuck about this war or anybody, you know. If everybody dies, like, I'll just go back to the, you know, to the jungles and do my bandit shit regardless. The entire kingdom of Quinn's neck at that. Too right, but you know, I wonder why General Ousen showed up here. Drugs are bad, okay? Hero Saitama, why do you mention drugs? I'm confused. Where does drugs come into play in this? So lost. It's impossible for us to know what's happening on the inside of Konkoku Pass, but there's no doubt that cheering is coming from the Quinn side. It seems as if reinforcements have appeared from the right side. Aye, the right side, Ousen's army. But if that's the case, then what the hell is Ordo doing right now? Ordo probably is fucking dead by now. Nope. At this time, Ordo was still camped inside the forts left behind by Ousen. Wow, Ousen debated them into like... So Ordo and his whole entire army are investigating Ousen's fucking, you know, his fort and checking it out, but at the same time Ousen been left and went back to the battlefield. That's actually funny. Ordo had no choice but to act cautiously. The 8,000 elite corps of his army had already been wiped out in the morning by Ousen's ambush. And right now his scouts had spotted Ousen's army located to the northwest, opposed to Konkoku Pass. It was exactly the same as the trap earlier in that day. And the size of that army did not even reach 10,000. It was clearly a trap. The remaining 10,000 must be hiding somewhere in the mountains, but Ordo was unable to locate them. That there could be hidden soldiers that even the mountain tribe scouts, in which he held absolute faith in, could not discover, Ordo could not help but shudder. But it was only natural that Ordo could not find them because they weren't there. They'd been left because those ambushers never existed in the first place. From the moment the morning ambush had ended, Ousen had already set off with his 10,000 soldiers to assist Konkoku Pass, the very same army that had just saved the inside of Konkoku Pass. The truth was, if Ordo had chosen to mobilize his whole army now and aim for the inside of Konkoku Pass, he would have succeeded. Oh, wow. However, Ousen had already predicted that Ordo would not choose that path, would not choose to do that. Ordo had been defeated by Ousen on the psychological level, son. Yo. He He foresaw every single move this nigga was gonna do. Bruh! Karin, what is that face? Yo, Karin's face right now, bro. Look at that. Oh, that's gold right there. That's pure gold. Wow. Her plans are not, they're not gaining any fruit. The signal for failure. Yo, look at her in the background. She's shaking. Is this her trump card? Her trump card got trumped. Hey. Bomb you. Running away. Oh, wow. Shut up. The show's over. Everything is Kanmei's fault. Karin was correct. But, yo, didn't she kind of plan for Kanmei to die? Right? Or was that just like a plan B type of situation she had? Because she seemed kind of happy when Kanmei died. Didn't she? On the remaining battlefields, there was still the issue of Kanmei's death. The waves emanating from the Chu army's defeat were spreading out towards the other battlefields and proving a problem to the coalition. Well, yeah, I mean, Kanmei was the figurehead. The first battlefield to be affected was the Shin and the Dukyo versus Zhao army front. Damn it, where the hell is the Zhao commander, Keisha? The battle plan here was to use the Duke as bait to lure out Keisha for the Hishi unit to destroy. Ah, pincer. However, Keisha quickly realized their intent when the Hishi unit appeared and swiftly beat a retreat. Following this, both sides continued brawling, lacking any decisive moves. Oof. Hebe. Or heck, I just said Hebe. Heki. That is until the Heki unit under the Mobu army from the next battlefield appeared from the side. So that was like a complete pincer. Damn. The Hishi unit on the right and Heki on the left. Damn. General Koson Ryu, the Queen that defeated the Chu, to our right. Heki-sama, what should we do? We may have come as reinforcements, but we have practically no strength left. No, just the pressure of showing ourselves should be enough. It was like this last time too. This should be enough for Dukyo. I mean, he seems pretty ecstatic about that. Maybe he has a plan. Dukyo is heading to the right. He appears to be aiming for the General Koson Ryo. Have Koson Ryo pull back. Hand over 5,000 to Rihaku and brace the right flank. Orders from Riboku-sama at the Coalition HQ. The entire Zhao army is to withdraw back to their campgrounds. End of message. So it's looking like they're gonna suffer another defeat for today. Nani? What's going on? Wasn't Kankoko Pass meant to fall today? They're retreating. The whole battlefield has been greatly shifted. You're here again. Mobu was able to slay the Chu commander Kanmei on the next front. I mean, come on. Was anybody really doubting Mobu? Like, the dude is a fucking demon. Even Kanmei, alright, maybe Kanmei is, he's strong and shit, but Mobu, he's on another level, bro. They should have been knew that was going to be taken care of. Are you serious, 10? So that cheering earlier was because of that. Damn. It's because of the danger posed by the Mobu army coming here that the Zhao army chose to retreat. And the same thing is probably happening all over the other battlefields too. Shin. The tide has seriously turned in our favor, to such a degree that the coalition won't be able to gain the upper hand again easily. Yeah, Kanmei's loss, I was saying that even before, like, that is such a huge loss for them. Like, fuck, bro. It's real bad. Which is good, too, because they're trying to bully Quinn. They're legit trying to bully this shit out of Quinn right now. You know, like 5 armies against 1. Come on. Fuck off. But at this moment, that which Ten had predicted was occurring on all the battlefields. Apart from the Yan, every single army in the coalition had retreated back to their positions from before the fighting started. This symbolism that Riboku's 15-day all-out offense plan had utterly failed. The previously unthinkable defeat of the Chu army had also given birth to an irreparable strain in the coalition army. Every single one of the various commanders in the coalition had realized, bunch of idiots, that to break through Konkoko Pass had now become exceedingly difficult. Let's fucking go, bro. That's what their ass get. That's what you get for underestimating Ousen. They should have kept a better eye on him, man. You fucked up. That's Ousen, bro. It's Ousen. You don't sleep on Ousen. You don't do that. Reporting, the inside of Konkoko Pass was on the verge of falling to a troop of Chu soldiers that had appeared out of the blue. Nani? Chu? They were then destroyed by General Ousen from the left battlefield, who appeared at the head of a 10,000 strong army. The left? Ousen from the left? The gates of Konkoko Pass had once again been tightly secured. Yo, the panic is real right now. Due to the failure of their gambit and unfavorable conditions on the battlefield, the enemy had retreated back to their positions from before the fighting began. They retreated. They're so shocked. Chapter 319, Chu King's Fury. Though it's only to the positions from before hostilities began, it seems every single coalition army has fallen back. Damn, look at their reaction. You can feel the energy right now. This is crazy. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm there and I'm like covering my ears because of how loud they are. That certainly was a concise report. Could it be that had General Ousen not shown up when he did, Konkoko Pass would have fallen? Oh, it definitely would have. Almost 100% certain Konkoko Pass would have fallen if it wasn't for Ousen right there. Like, that's big time shit right there. That is absolutely correct. We have been well and truly saved by General Ousen. The general had fulfilled his role as the shield. His role as the shield. The positioning of our Quinn forces this time was clearly split between the two tasks of offense and defense. Our spear would be the Mobu army who broke the Chu, while the Ousen army that saved Konkoko Pass in its moment of crisis would be the shield. So it's literally like Konkoko Pass is the body, Mobu was the, the spear, and Ousen was the shield. Like, that's crazy. The armies of those two men are the key to this battle of Konkoko Pass. A large portion of our strategy relied on the performance of those two. Well, yeah, because that was their open spots. Those were their flanks. If there's nobody protecting those flanks, you're fucked. All they have to do is get over some mountains and they can get around the fucking gate. So it was a good thing that Mobu and Ousen were there. But the thing that's amazing is how effective they performed. You know, Ousen came in. He popped up at the very perfect time. Mobu was fighting to the bitter end since the beginning. Even took out Kanmei. You know, that shit was insane. And for Ousen, who possesses so many unknown factors, to have performed to this degree was truly beyond our expectations. So we were gambling our victory on Mobu and Ousen. I thought everybody knew that since the beginning. What do you mean? So what benefits have we reaped from this result? You continue fighting. That's the benefit right there. That's enough benefit. The coalition army did not destroy Quinn yet. That's the benefit. It can be said that we have obtained a huge advantage. It is obvious that the enemy was gambling everything on today's battle. Not only has that failed, but the defeat of the Chu army on top of that is adding insult to injury. With this, the Chu army is now forced onto the back foot to be slowly chipped down, while on the other hand, our forces will continue to be reinforced by more soldiers from Kanyou here. Furthermore, with the threat of the state of Kui, still behind the coalition, they cannot hope to drag this war out for much longer. That's right. They were the first to pull back out of the fight. So the rest of the coalition don't know what they're planning. So literally, they're on a timer at this point. Of course, we must not become complacent. But if we consider the current turn of events as well as the position of the opposing side, then it can be said that the fall of Kunkuku Pass has now become an extremely difficult proposition. Yeah, man. Oh, God. Yo, during this whole army shit, you're gonna really switch over to these girls? I'm not interested in what's going on with them. I'm sorry. Compared to what's happening in the coalition army, I'm not interested in what's happening here. They did it, Ko-chan. They really did it. The soldiers of Kui for her. Yeah. Bleeding. Okay. Yeah. The coalition hasn't turned around. We'll go back home, but the situation is not completely in our favor. Morale. Yep. And low spirits too. Thank goodness. I really thought that. Since my life was just so happy. Oh my God, with my beloved, I was so content that I wondered if it was really okay for me to be this happy, which is why I was just something horrifying. I was just to happen. I was sure that everything was going to go bad. I'm sorry. The truth is, I had already given up. It's the same for me. There's no one in the world who I would have despaired in our situation, but even in such a hopeless situation, we still have to fight and divide their fate. Okay. The people who are fighting for us really are amazing, Ko-chan. Strategists don't know. That's a relief. You look well, Ryusen. Seems you're good for tomorrow too, of course. I don't despise the girls. I'm way more interested in the war than them right now. That's all I'm saying. As I thought, you're wounded pretty bad, Shosa. You can take it easy at the camp for 2 or 3 days. We'll have Sogen look after your men in the meantime. Yeah, sorry about that. If you sleep on my side, maybe I'll get better inches. He dropping the G on 10 right now? Like, yo. With that attitude, 2 days should be all you need. Take care. Let's see. Bihei and the others are... Yo, what the fuck? They're dancing butt-ass naked right now. That was a major victory for Quinn today. That was a huge victory. They're still alive. So, I be dancing butt-ass naked too. Shit. Come on, you guys still need to fight tomorrow. What do you think you're doing getting so drunk like that? His strategy's gonna... Ah, geez, there's so many of you here. Let's see. Bihei, Haru, Denyu, Dene, and Takusan are all okay. Alright, strategist girl. Have a drink too. Damn, they're still calling her strategist girl? You'd think they would be calling her 10 by now. As much as she's done for them. Not yet. I still need to find the Bluestone tribe. You really shouldn't push yourself too hard. Your face doesn't look so good. Just take a small break. I'm fine. Since I can't fight on the front lines by shedding blood like you guys, something like this isn't a big deal. She's so kawaii. Yo, this guy had a nosebleed from that. Really? It was an accident, K. Let go. What's this? Looks like you guys got the party started already. And here I was with some good booze from the Duke himself. I don't think they can handle the Duke's booze. Let's be real. Even Shin was ready to fucking pass out after like, what, 2 shots from what the Duke was drinking. So how'd the war council go? Yeah, everything went just as you said. Thanks to Ousen saving Kankaku Pass and Mobu beating the Chu army, the odds are overwhelmingly in our favor now. What the Duke said. What did the Duke say? He said it's not enough. Of course it's not enough. Why would they think it's enough? Yeah, he says we're still missing something for the coalition to give up and go home. Which is time. That's what it is. It could be something else, but at the end, it's time. Because of, like the guy said, Kui. You know, they're worried about Kui being right behind them. So, they have to wrap this up quick. Otherwise, they got to go back and defend their own countries. I've had something else on my mind, too. 10, what do you think? Do you think this is the end of the coalition army? No answer. I do. Ooh. The reason why the Duke thinks that is probably since the Zhao army hasn't really pulled anything big since the first day. Yeah. The Zhao is a major threat. If we didn't learn that from, you know, the one war where Oki died. Oki! Can you imagine if Oki was here? Oh. But all the other battlefields have had fierce fighting. The coalition came at us today with everything they had and still failed. It's hard to think that they would have another decisive hand to play later on. Yeah, but they have Riboku. Riboku is very, very dangerous in strategy. There's no way Riboku doesn't have a plan A, B, C, D, E, you know what I mean? Like, all the alphabet. Like, hell yeah, nicely said, 10. We've got this war in the bag. But now that Shin mentions it, there's something nagging me too. I'm sure it's the same thing he's thinking about. Or the same person, rather. Person? Yeah. Him. State of Chu, royal capital, Shin. That's new for me, anyways. Shin, the royal capital of Chu. Okay. Oh, she's worried about the king of Chu? I thought she was going to say Riboku. Following Rinbun-kun, now we've even lost Kanmei. Koretsu. Ultimately, the Chu army proves itself a burden to the entire coalition, resulting in abysmal prospects in toppling Konkoko Pass. This is not but disgrace upon disgrace for Chu. I agree. Dice into mincemeat, those imbeciles who have brought shame to Chu the moment their bodies return. That said, does this mean that it was foolish of me to be stingy when choosing my military contribution to the coalition? I thought Kanmei was their strongest general. shit. Renpa. Is he gonna send Renpa in there? If that's the case, then I'm actually pretty nervous, man. Oh no. Renpa. Hold on. I can't actually see everything you guys are saying, so I'm gonna make the chat a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. Alright. Renpa though. Fuck. Following the Battle of Sanyo, Renpa of the former three great heavens of Zou sought asylum in Chu. The people of Chu are different to those of Wei. Even if I took command of the proud Chu army, I would not be of much use in a war as large as this. If you talk of being stingy, Majesty, it would be better to look at Great General Cohen. Then, if I were to have Cohen and such set out now, do you believe they would be able to reform the Chu army in time? That would be impossible. So even Renpa's telling them right now, if you send me out, it's not going to change shit. If you send Cohen out, who I'm assuming is like one of their greatest generals, which I thought was Kanmei, but apparently that's not the case. Nanny? Quinn has not recalled the soldiers stationed at their various cities and castles to fight at Kanyou Pass. Instead, they're concentrating on the defense of their respective areas. A wise decision by them. By now, they will have plugged all the holes that were opened by the coalition army's invasion. If you wish to send reinforcements to Kanyou Pass, you would have to fight your way through them all over again. The fact that he knows that is very perceptive, man. He hasn't even joined the fight and he understands that. But if we do nothing, then Chu will be the one guilty of causing this war to fail. Yeah, but, I mean, this war hasn't been decided as a failure just yet. Everyone here has overlooked one important thing. Who is the most troublesome man to deal with in the coalition army? The most troublesome. Oof, I don't know. No, who is the most dangerous man in all of China right now? Who's the most dangerous man? Could it be Riboku? Is he talking about Riboku? I don't know. Who else could be more dangerous than him? I mean, you know, his mindset is pretty fucked up. Maybe the King of Quinn? I mean, that's the whole reason they're attacking him. Who? Riboku. None other than Riboku, the man who defeated the last member of Quinn's 6 great generals, Oki, at Bayo 3 years ago. Riboku of the current 3 great heavens of Zou. That man has still not yet made a single move in this war. Oh, shit. That's true. That is true. You can be sure that he's still hiding something up his sleeve. That's the same shit I was thinking, bro. It's the same thing. Like, Riboku, he's got that plan A, B, C, D, E, F. You know what I mean? Like, he's ready for this shit. Or if anything, this whole coalition war between Quinn is just to fuel his ulterior motives. He probably doesn't even expect to win this shit. You know? He's just using all the countries as pawns. The fact that Riboku would disappear from the coalition army that night was known by only a few people in the coalition army, much less anyone in Quinn. He abandoned the war? What? Bro, he abandoned the war? No way. He's up to something, right? There's no way. Right? Bruh, there's no way he would just abandon the war like that. I hope not. If that's true, then he's gonna have every country after his neck. No? Damn, back in my my manga reaction days, bro, I would have used this as my my thumbnail with the quickness. With the quickness right here, that would have been my you know what I mean, my thumbnail. But we have been resorted to live stream partial reactions, you know. When I say partial, I mean I literally can only show you like this much. Fucking Kingdom, man. I thought we had something good, baby, but you stabbed me in the back. You fuck. Bonus manga. Should I read this? Should I read this bonus manga, you guys? Is it worth? Is this a bonus manga? It's not. It's 320. Fuck it, we're gonna read it. Continuing from the first panel. You guys were okay. You guys did it. The big achievement got taken by you. Kakubi guys are goddamn noisy. Oh. That was nothing. That was literally like one panel. Authors afterward. I sincerely thank you for this purchase of volume 30 times 10. For certain reasons, we couldn't use the last page of the volume, so instead it's been moved here. The Kingdom anime has finally hit. I know the author is disappointed in the Kingdom anime, so there's no way he's not disappointed. That shit was shit. The Kingdom anime, I couldn't even make it through the first episode, bro. That's how bad it was. And I usually tend to give things a chance. So, him even mentioning it, he probably is gagging. The Kingdom anime had finally hit. Those of you who couldn't watch it, sorry for the wait. Also, it's been confirmed that the anime will begin. Oh my god, is he only talking about the anime here? Another thanks to everyone that will be giving their best to work on this. Oh my god. Please. Please stop talking about the anime. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. They need to reboot that bitch. Coalition Army HQ, the true commander has arrived. Cotton. You're late, Cotton. Yo, look how big she is, bro. I always knew like she was tall and huge, but seeing her walk into the tent like that right there, it really, you know, puts it in perspective big time. Like, the bitch is huge. God damn. My bad. Sound just like me. So this is Cotton, the second commander. Well, you know, a girl's got things to take care of in the morning. She's huge. Han Army stand in command. Choin. So, which one of you is the idiot that got his ass kicked by Ousen? If it weren't for that little fuck up, Kankuko Pass would be eating our dust right now. Was it you? No, I am Choin of Han. Oi, you overgrown woman. Did you just call me an idiot? Uh-oh. Don't start shit with Cotton, alright? Please don't. So you're the dumbass. Ah, overgrown. Stop, Cotton. You have already finished discussing that topic, but I didn't get to hear anything. And overgrown, that's a bit too much. Saying that a maiden like me, don't you say Choin of Han? No, Oi, Commander of Yan. Not yo, she's like, yo. The disrespect, bro, is real. Oi, Commander of Yan. Not a single person who has commented on my height is still alive in this world. Now what? Bwahaha. What's this? You're sensitive about your height? You're plenty stimulating as is. Would you like me to bed you tonight? Alright, my nigga. Okay. Can you survive Cotton? That's the real question, though. Can you survive bedding Cotton? That's the real question, my dude. Oh, you sure know how to flatter a girl. Cotton. That's enough. Do you have any idea how dire our current circumstances are? Right now, this coalition stands on the brink of ending this campaign on a complete failure. Despite instigating a war on a scale as great as this, if we return empty-handed, having been unable to even breach Kanyou Pass, much less the capital Kanyou itself, we will become the laughingstocks of the entire world. That's kind of true. Five countries were unable to invade one country. Not even just invade, just break through one fucking gate. And if that happens, all of you here, the representatives of your respective states, just what sort of face are you planning on showing to your homeland? Your names will be forever etched in history as buffoons. In that case, the ones who will lose the most face will be Shun Shin-kun, who installed himself as commander of the coalition, as well as the man that was pulling all the strings from behind, Riboku Dono, who doesn't seem to have arrived yet. That nigga deuced, bro. I wonder where he's going. Did he really abandon the war? I don't know. I think he's up to something. He's got some sort of plan, right? Riboku has already departed from this coalition army. Wait, what? Pick out 1,000 elites from each state's army and send them after me. Those were the last orders he gave. So even he knows that he left. Send 1,000 elites to Riboku. That's too little manpower to achieve anything. More importantly, where the hell even is Riboku right now? Oi, Zhao guy. Could it be possible that you knew all about this right from the beginning? Oh, so this was part of the plan. Correct. Riboku. She seems to kind of understand what he's planning. What the fuck is he up to, man? And this is Riboku we're talking about, so I know it's going to be some crazy shit. 16th day of the Battle of Kanyou Pass. The Wei and Han armies would simply use their archers to release waves of arrows onto the pass. Unlike the previous day, they made no attempt to climb the walls of the pass itself. While the armies on the other battlefields simply held positions and glared at each other. I knew it. They'd run out of ideas to attack us with. Oh, the Duke has noticed something. The curtains then fell on the 17th day, which passed in the same time. Kanyou. The small city of Kasa, located on the outskirts of the mountains that surround Kanyou. Population 3,000. I hear the coalition's almost about to pick up and go home. Don't tell me this is where Riboku's heading. He knows some sort of like go around Kanyou Pass and he's gonna attack the kingdom straight on. Because he didn't abandon the war. He asked for more soldiers. So he has something planned. I hear the coalition's almost about to pack up and go home. Thank God for that. If they got through Kankuku Pass, then Kanyou would have been screwed too. Who knows what would have happened to everyone. Once the war's finished, we'll need to open the gates and get back to work on the field day. Seems like the coalition's been pretty quiet yesterday too. Oh, sorry about that. The biggest award is probably gonna go to General Mobu. Well, yeah, after all, he's the one who did the chewing. Nah, but didn't General Ousen save the pass too? Yeah? Did he? Hey, oh, stop playing. I was right. He's attacking Kanyou directly. How the Stop. Riboku, stop, my nigga. Stop. The fuck? Bruh. We should be wary of Yan. They've a fair amount of soldiers. You can just leave them to Ousen. More importantly, we should reinforce Mobu to keep the Chu in check. Kanyou, chief, what is it? We reports that a small city called Kasa has just been attacked by enemies. No! No! He went around. He went all the way around. Bring over another map. What a strange place to be attacked. It's further in than Bu Pass. Is this some sort of mistake? Apart from Kankuku Pass, there exists one other avenue for invaders to attack Kanyou. Bruh, Riboku, you fuck. As opposed to Kankuku Pass of the North Path, there is Bu Pass of the South Path. However, the fact that the Southern Path had many stretches of steep inclination that made it unsuitable for moving large armies, as well as the strong defenses of the outposts along the way, meant that enemies scarcely ever chose it. Incidentally, Kasa was located in the middle of that South Pass, towards the inside and past the gates of Bu Pass. The small cities of So and Ran have fallen too. This is like really fucked up. So not only did they get past Kankuku Pass, they're like borderline on shit. But alright, so they know now though. So they can actually still maybe fight back, but I don't know if they'll actually be able to get reinforcements or anybody over there in time. Everybody's focused on Kankuku Pass. It's getting closer to Kanyou. Enemies have invaded the southern path? No, that's impossible. We haven't received any reports of Bu Pass, the entrance of the southern path, falling. In fact, Bu Pass has yet to even see any combat. Calm down, they're just a few small-sized cities. They're small enough to fall to large-scale bandit raids. Over there is the medium-sized city of Naifu is right past them. Kyoku. Take 1,000 men to Naifu and find out what is happening. Urgent report. Naifu was attacked and sent a request for reinforcements to the neighboring city of Jinshi. Bro, they're running through these cities so fast. Fuck. Jinshi sent request to Kankuku Pass for aid. Even Naifu's under attack. It can't be. Just what on earth is going on? And this is only with 5,000 soldiers, right? He asked for 1,000 soldiers from each state. But they are elite soldiers. So... The records of this era, coalition army, war in the Shi. So now this is going to force Quinn to take some of their major figureheads and go and plug this, which is going to be fucked for Konkoko Pass. The records of the era's coalition army were scattered amongst a number of different texts. What could be gleaned from these texts was that there also existed a detachment force released by the coalition army that attacked Konkoko Pass. And that detachment force would thrust the state of Kui into a pit of despair. Oh man. Naifu has fallen. But at last we know who the enemy is. It seems the enemy army is being led by Riboku. Fuck. I knew he was up to something, man. I knew it. Shit. Chapter 321, dire situation. Alright, yo, hold on. I gotta take a piss. Ah! Oh, man. Leg day. I'll be right back. Fuck! Oh my god. This nigga Riboku, bro. Fuck's sake. Alright, so this is his first move, huh? Alright. Chapter 321, dire situation. No good. There's too many. They're climbing up over here too. Incoming. Where are the reinforcements from Kanyou? Kanyou's a bit tied up, my dude. Aren't they coming to save us? We've made it. Hold. Move it. Don't hit our own man. City of Jinshi, located on the southern path. 20th day of the coalition battle. Shit. Keep climbing. Don't let up. The rear army will be enough to take care of the rest. We should hurry on ahead. Yes, sir. More than half of the enemies besieging the city of Jinshi had moved on first. They're heading towards Kanyou from the southern path. Riboku. Their forces number between 30,000 and 40,000. Up to 40. Wait! Okay, I need you guys to explain this to me. Didn't Riboku only add... Oh, no, he probably dipped with his own army, though, right? And he asked for more, like up to 1,000 men from each state as well, right? Okay, so he probably had like, what, 35,000 people with him, and then he gained. Has to be. Because I remember when they showed us that panel of him leaving, he had an army with him already. We can be certain that they did not go through the Boo Pass, in which Boo Pass, that's Kankoko Pass, right? In which case, no doubt, they slipped through the mountains to emerge halfway up the southern path. Kankoko Pass, yeah. Jesus. But to have moved so many men would have required a fair bit of time. That's right, this isn't something you just pull out of a hat at a moment's notice. Could it be possible that right from the very start, Riboku was... Yeah, I didn't think Boo Pass was Kankoko Pass. Boo Pass is like... It's on the other side. This isn't the time for us to be leisurely deducing the opponent's trick. Riboku is almost on our doorstep. You're correct. Now that they have passed Jinshi, Kanyou is practically right before their noses. If we do not swiftly formulate some sort of countermeasure against them, Kanyou shall be swallowed by Riboku. Which is just as bad as Kankoko Pass falling. I mean, Kanyou, the enemy was never supposed to reach there. Like, fuck. Shohei-kun, he's speechless. Shit. He doesn't know what to do either. Send word to all of Kanyou's soldiers to prepare for battle. Also make preparations to lock down every single one of our gates. This is a highest priority emergency. Hurry. That means at last, the royal capital, Kanyou, is going to become a battlefield. And so soon, too. Like, they weren't expecting anything like this until they heard word that Kankoko Pass was breached. No. You still have to worry about Kankoko Pass. And you got to worry about the royal capital. Fuck. And they don't have any major generals to back them right now. Right? Unless I'm missing somebody. Will we be able to hold out? Having sent half its garrison to Kankoko Pass, Kanyou's defenses are somewhat lacking right now. On top of that, Kanyou has never experienced an actual attack from outsiders. In that respect, it certainly cannot be considered a strong city. Furthermore, so long as the coalition army remains staked out at Kankoko Pass, we cannot recall our soldiers back here either. Yeah. At this point, we only have two possible actions left available to us: to hold Kanyou until our dying breaths with what little manpower we have, or to set out for a narrow bottleneck in the southern pass and bring down Riboku there. Oh, so they're thinking about doing a stinger on Riboku himself. That might be the best solution. Instead of holding up, I think at least a small attack on Riboku right now. But he has 40,000 men. He has 40,000. Maybe they should send a messenger out to Kankoko. Yo, they got to tell somebody this is happening, bro. They got to let somebody know. Naturally, the latter will require us to act out of a number of simulated battles beforehand. If we lose this battle, there will be no one left to defend Kanyou. The clock is ticking. Shunbun-kun, your assistance, please. Bring over the troop and cavalry pieces. Yes, Shohei-kun is a general, but he's a strategist beforehand. You know, he's not the type to lead an army, I don't think. He strategizes. Therefore, he's useless in this situation. Not useless. Obviously, he's coming up with the plans, but he's useless as a piece to go out and fight, you know? Bring over the troop and cavalry pieces. A simulation battle for defeating Riboku. Is something like that even possible? Dear me. At last, we've come to a dire situation. As I thought, he really is one hell of a man. That's a nasty way to go out, man. That's a nasty way to go out, man. That Riboku fellow. To send tens of thousands of troops to the southern path would take numerous days. Especially doing it in such a manner without anyone catching on. Ever since the battle started, Riboku has been sending men a few thousand at a time. Oh. But wouldn't the Queen have noticed that the enemy were down 40,000 men at the end? Oh shit, I thought he died. I thought he died, bro. In this panel right here, I thought his head turned into pudding. No, she's just fucking hitting apples off his head. Wow. As if they would. You need to remember it was 120,000 versus 40,000 at the start. Twice your number is about the limit a man can sense with intuition alone. And if they simply increase the number of flags in the rear, then there's no way the Queen would have noticed. But to have started sending troops right from the beginning, could it be that Riboku saw that this would happen right from when Riboku was defeated on the first day? Of course, Riboku knew. It wasn't that he necessarily was certain it would happen, but like I said, plan C, A, B, and D, he put those soldiers there just in case. And Quinn, you know, they defended. That ain't it. Just think of the Zhao army's position during the Battle of Kanyou Pass. I had him pegged as a pretty conservative guy, considering he chose the battlefront furthest to their side, despite being the man who started this whole thing. But I was wrong. He chose that place because it was the closest to the southern path and therefore the most suitable for sneaking troops into the southern path without anyone noticing. Riboku devised a contingency plan for the worst scenario before we even started fighting. Ay, ay, ay. This guy really is dangerous, man. Can you imagine a woman like this, of that strength, and that build was doing this shit? Just fucking demolishing apples on your head with a giant claymore, scimitar, and a fucking... What weapon was that she was using? That's just like the same shit Mobu uses. What the fuck, man? Everything he does has a purpose behind it. His way of thinking is pretty similar to mine. The difference lies in how much thought he gives to the orders around him. Akko, stop spamming or I'm going to take your fucking mod away. I'm talking about how he requested 1,000 elites from each state. It's not like they would make it to his battle in time, even if they set off now. Fuck. The whole point of it is so that later he can say to everyone our success was not by Zhao's hands alone. But doesn't he have 1,000 men from Zhao? 1,000 elite soldiers from Zhao with him right now? He's just too good, Riboku. It pisses me off, but to think he's this perfect. If he came up to me while making a sweet face, I don't think I'd mind giving him my chastity. Ay, 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 caught him. Whoa, wait, did she finally hit him? She did hit him. I'd be surprised if he's still alive after that. Oh, yeah, man. He notices me in a bad way every time. Whoa, stop fucking spamming, then. What up, Akko? Having passed the city of Jinshi, the Riboku army closed in on the small cities of Shoku and Ro. Though they might have been small, the low ground city of Shoku and high ground city of Ro actually functioned as a formidable combination and served as defense outposts. Especially as the city of Ro was situated on the cliffs, allowing them to assist Shoku below. Shohei-kun and the others were fully expecting them to buy Kanyou some time. However, from above, using horses on such a steep cliff, Kane, you're too far ahead. Look, there's some of the people fucking collapsing in the back. Oh wow, that's quite a stinger. Riboku was more formally. Kane sure is fast as usual. Follow her. A general who served at the region of Ganmon, located to Zhao's north, and due to the fierce clashes between the northern Xiongnu, right, tribes in that region, their cavalry had acquired horsemanship of an equal level to the Xiongnu. Needless to say, these horsemen here were the Ganmon cavalry. Jesus, man. For that entire bulk of men to be able to effectively just ride down a mountain that steep and attack them, that's pretty terrifying. Urgent report. Shoku and Ro have fallen. They have both fallen to the enemy army. Fuck. How could this be for Shoku and Ro with its high-low ground combo to fall this quickly? Is Riboku a monster? Chief, we're out of time. We should swiftly lock down the gates of Kanyou. Defending Kanyou is a hopeless prospect. This city does not have what it takes to stop Riboku. It's true. But by this point, we no longer have the time to deliberate. Riboku-sama, this place is stretching out the troops. Shall we take a break and reorganize the men? No, maintain this pace and proceed onwards. Have Kan and the others keep up their pace too. Kanyou is but a mere 2 days of travel away. That long, huh? We must arrive at Kanyou as early as possible so as to seal their hand. I don't know, 2 days. I feel like that's enough time for Quinn to, to fight back, figure something out. I was thinking that they were gonna arrive within this day. I was a bit nervous. Damn, look at that army he has behind him, bro. No, someone's... Yo! My nigga, the Duke, bro! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go, son! The Duke! The Duke, bro! My nigga, he smelled it. He smelled it. He smelled it, bro. He knew some shit was going down. Oh my god. Let's go. My nigga, son. Wow. Oh, that's fucking lit. That's hype. We're under attack. And he got Shin with him. Enemy attack from our rear. All troops halt. Enemies coming from behind. Riboku-sama, that's Duke. Yeah, you better recognize, my nigga. You better recognize. That's the Duke. Let's fucking go. Damn, but how many people does the Duke have? I don't think he has 40,000. This is still gonna be rough. But this is gonna buy some time. It's gonna buy a lot of time. Oh man. The Riboku army has been struck from behind by one of our armies. Yes, sir. Chapter 322. Hyo and He. Nani? One of our armies is in the south path? Haven't both Shoku and Ro fallen? Who on the earth are they? Sir, we haven't managed to confirm this, but Going by the lookout, it appears that the banner of that army displays the Hyo character. Hyo, the Duke Hyo army, as well as the He character too. Yep, it's Shin. The Hishi unit. Shin, you're in the southern path too? Looks like this will be able to buy us some time. But this piece of news is so outrageous, it makes you suspect it's a mistaken report. Is it even possible for the good Duke who was fighting at Konkoko Pass to even appear there? He's right. Just what on earth is happening? I'm a bit befuddled by that as well, but I think the Duke kind of, he sensed something was happening way earlier on. 4 days earlier, 16th day since the battle began, it did not escape Duke Hyo's gaze. I think I do remember him saying something too. He was saying something about that. The small dust storms kicked up by the 1,000 man units sent out by each coalition army. Oh. Yo, he peeped that. Peeped. Is this really okay to leave our post like this? And with 3,000 of us too. What if the Zhao army moves? And what did the Duke mean anyway? The real target probably isn't here, he said. It's just his intuition. Though if he's wrong, we'll be knee deep in shit. But if he's right, then it'll be the worst possible situation. And even our captain himself is. I've got that feeling as well. Take us with you as well, Duke. Compared to the Riboku army that had taken a longer and more roundabout route to avoid being discovered by the main Quinn outpost in the mountains, Duke Hyo's detachment used the advantage of their home ground to move at full speed while absorbing soldiers from any garrisons they found along the way. They kept running without rest. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. Okay. So they just cut straight through. My nigga. Let's fucking go. Thanks to that, they were just able to catch up to the Riboku army rear with a force numbering one. Oh, that's it? $5,000, that's it? I'm a little nervous, you guys. I'm really nervous. 5,000 against almost 40,000. And they're attacking from the back. That means they have to literally get through all of that. Shit. No mistaking it. That's the Riboku army. Look. Duke Hyo's army, the Duke's advance just can't be stopped. It's seriously amazing. Yeah, but it can only do so much. The enemy's progress can't be halted. They've even broken through the Kai unit. What are you doing? All troops, about turn and reform yourselves. Who are they? Riboku-sama, these narrow passages do not allow us to utilize our formations properly. We should have the HQ pulled out from the front and stabilize the troops. Perhaps we should recall the elite cavalry in the vanguard as a precaution too. No, there is no need to call for Kine and the others. I will take care of them here now. No! I'm really nervous now, you guys. As happy as I was the Duke showed up, I thought he had a lot more men than 5,000, bro. I thought he had a lot more men than that. And it's against Riboku with 40,000. Fuck. Let's see. We are using the Ryudu. Hokushin, Hokureki, Kanto, take up your core positions. Make sure you do not miss any of my signals. Riboku army is moving too. Are they planning to fight too? Raise up all the banners of the HQ. We'll be cutting in. Make sure you don't break formation. Let's go. The flags. That's the enemy HQ. They've started moving. They're trying to run away. So Riboku is over there. You ain't getting away. Oh, at least they spotted Riboku. They have eyes on him now. Wait a second. That HQ. They're not running for the outside, but instead heading diagonally toward us. They must be in a panic from being hit by a surprise attack. They're smashing right in their own forces and turning everything into a mess. What the hell is this? The battlefield looks like a spiral. Due to the enemy HQ cutting into their own ranks, other troops are being pushed aside and creating a wave. Hang on, I've seen something like this before. That's right, it was before the Battle of Kankoku Pass when Dukyo was fighting against the Wei army who tried to use a similar technique to this. That time the Duke halted his advance, so the whole thing just stopped right there. But this time, shit, thanks to this weird ass current, we can't get close to them, even though we can see them. No, this flow should lead us right to their HQ. So long as we follow it, I believe it should lead us to their HQ's rear. Sounds good, let's go. Watch out, there's a clump of enemies. Maintain tight formations, it's fine, even if you don't kill all enemies. The Hishi unit just got split in two. Not good. We're split up from Shindono. We have to go left. Lieutenant, is that way? The split is too shallow. Have Kanto move 10 places to the side. No good. We're getting further away from Ensan. There's another clump of enemies. They've been split up again. It's happening elsewhere too. Here and there are scattered enemy placements that go against the flow and split up. Damn, he's completely disrupting their army already. Like, not only do they only have 5,000, but they're all split up now too. Like fuck me, man. It's like the surface of a flowing river and the leaves that ride on it, but the presence of immovable rocks within the whirlpool cause the leaves to be sent in a different direction. And the rocks that are serving to meticulously divert this flow are being controlled by Riboku, but it only because we're looking down at this from above that we're able to see what's going on. Anyone that's inside that mesh shouldn't be able to make head or tails of what's happening. Even that Wei commander from before had to use a tower with a high advantage point to make this technique possible. Then how is it that Riboku is able to see the entire field while standing on the ground level? Because he's Riboku, bro. This nigga can't be stopped. That's why I'm so nervous right now. Even though it's Dukyo, it's Riboku on the other side. And he has more than 10 times his men. Well, maybe not 10 times, but you know what I'm saying. Fuck. Ay, ay, ay. Staying inside that thing is bad news. We have to go and save our men. 10. The more you try to close in on their HQ, the stronger the flow becomes. We have to get everyone out of there. What a technique. With this, all our momentum from the initial charge has been absorbed, and now our men are instead caught in their trap. If we don't hurry, everyone will get captured and we really will get wiped out. Damn it, we can't seem to get close to the HQ. Captain, more of us just got split up. It's no good, Shin. We're better off just getting out of this first. We're just going to keep getting shaved down if we keep this up. But Riboku's HQ is right in our sights. We have to break in somehow. I know that we're getting our asses kicked by this weird ass flow and those clumps of soldiers, but it feels like if we can somehow pick the right direction to go, we should still be able to reach the Zhao HQ. Right direction? What are you talking about, Shin? And it feels like, is that all you're going by? I can't really explain it well, but that's how Dukyo is getting closer to their HQ. Nani? Oh, Duke already found the flow. Look at that, he's already going in. Dukyo's unit is still heading right for us. Could it be that he's able to read Riboku-sama's Ryodo technique? It can't be. It is useless. This flow might appear simple, but in reality it is incredibly complicated. Apart from myself, who set it into motion, I am certain there is no one else capable of seeing through it. But the Duke is approaching, though. It's about time we brought this to a close. Have Chobi and Chohatsu's unit enter the fray. They should be able to catch Dukyo now. Bring down Dukyo. The Duke's banners have disappeared. That would appear to be the end. No! No, he's actually even closer than you thought, bruh. He's even closer than you thought, my nigga. Don't underestimate the Duke. I might be the instinctual type, but I can still use little tricks like moving away from my banners. No, that should be instincts too, actually. Well, leaving that aside, bro, he's in front of Riboku. He's standing right in front of Riboku right now. This nigga, bro, he smashed through 40,000 strong horde, and he's standing in front of Riboku right now. That was quite an enjoyable little current you had going there. Yo. So you must be the Great Blaze, Riboku. You're smaller than I expected. Now then, shall I take that head of your shoulders? Shall I take that head off your shoulders? Fuck, man. To be real with you guys, I was gonna end the stream here, but he's standing in front of Riboku right now. You know what I mean? So we gotta do at least one more. At least one more. Let's see what's gonna happen, bro. I'm way too curious. There's just no way I can leave now. There's just no way. He made it. Dukyo has arrived at Riboku's location. Yeah, that's Dukyo for you. Guided by his instincts, Dukyo's eyes have seen right through Riboku's tactics. Epitome of the instinctual type. This is scary. This is a very scary matchup for me, though. This is a very scary matchup for me right now. Riboku-sama, please get back. I would never have imagined that there could exist someone who could conquer my Ryodo. Furthermore, to have achieved it just with instinct is even more unthinkable. Even Zhao's esteemed intellectual general Keisha was not able to decipher this Ryodo a single time. It would appear that you are a man who has surpassed the boundaries of my understanding, a general who is the true epitome of the instinctual type. You have my utmost respect, Dukyo. You really are irritating, Riboku. That calm attitude of yours, despite having your back to the wall right here. I mean, technically, his back's not to the wall, though. He still has, like, 30,000 soldiers surrounding him. I was sure that I was going to cut you down from behind as you ran away while attempting some last-ditch scheme, but it seems that won't be the case. And neither does it look like you've given up. Surely you're not expecting to best me in a duel, are you? No. 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 Nah, son. There's no way Riboku's gonna step to Dukyo. Nah, son. Fuck out of here. How is it, Shin? Has it finished yet? They haven't even started yet. What's the Duke doing? Dukyo, I have never unsheathed my sword. All my battles have been fought with tactics and strategy. So yeah, I didn't think so. Does that mean you still have something up your sleeve now? There's a meaning behind this place being the stage for the finale. A flag. It's getting closer. Oh, fuck. What's happening? What's up, Shin? What is that? What is it? There's something there. Shit, hold on, guys. What is this? There's something there. Conquering the Ryodo was most impressive. But come on, bro. Fuck off. Really? Really? Fuck off. Like, you can actually fuck off right now, bro. Ay. This nigga again. I don't know, bro. This guy beat Oki. I mean, technically, he didn't really, you know, he didn't beat him in a true one-on-one because of the arrow. But, you know, can the Duke handle him? Fuck. Shit, man. Hoken? He just pulled Hoken right out of the bag, bro. He's like, aha! But I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this, though. Fuck. The one to die here shall be you. Don't tell me Duke is gonna die. Don't tell me Dukyo is gonna die. Oh my god, I'll be so sad, bro. I'll be so sad. This is gonna be an insane fight, though. This is gonna be an insane fight. Bihei, what's happening? Has something happened to Dukyo? Not yet. Hoken. Quite an ominous looking fellow, aren't you? Who are you? Even the horses, bro, are like bugging out at this nigga right now. Shit. I am the one who hosts a wild god within me, the one and only man whom the heavens fear, the calamity of the heavens. I am the Bushin Hoken, be my name. Hoken, be my name. Fuck! I didn't see that coming, man. Riboku, you mad lad. What did he say? Hoken. Even that man is one of Zhao's 3 gray heavens. And also the one at Bio who I see, so you're the buffoon who slew Oki. I see, having seen you, now it all makes sense. Just why Oki managed to be defeated. You do not give off even the slightest hint of being a general. Instead, you are an abnormal existence that gives off an overpowering martial aura. If a genius such as Oki lost to you, it must have been one awfully peculiar battlefield for someone like you to have shown up in it. Wouldn't you say, Riboku? Well, whatever. If this man is meant to be the last blade in your arsenal, then I will shatter it. I owe Oki that much, at least. My lord! Come on, I mean, there's no point in even talking him out of it. At this point, this is a duel. There's no way Dukyo would ever back out of any duel. Meanwhile, the rest of you are to go after Riboku. Here they come, protect Riboku-sama. He dropped his shield. Things are getting lively, aren't they? The name is Dukyo. If you have a heart, then carve that name. I have no need of your name. All that is needed is for me to judge whether or not you are the real thing. Here I come, boy. I was gonna end the chapter here, wasn't I? Fuck. I do have to go though. I have some business I have to attend to, and I'm already 10 minutes late, so I have to go. But now that I see this nigga Hoken showed up, I think I'm gonna come back tonight and start another stream. So for now, I gotta go, but I might come back later tonight if I actually manage to come back tonight. All right. If not, I don't know. This shit has got me all fucked up, straight up. But yeah, I gotta be out of here. I'm sorry, you guys, but you know, business is business. I love all you guys. Appreciate you reading along with your boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.